Okay, Happy New Year and January bouquets. Called bouquets. So for you, Aries, we'll start at the beginning. Aries, you get a polar bear in there. A polar bear in your bouquet. Definitely feel some snowy, like wintry type plants, flowers, pine cones, the polar bear. White rose, new start and wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. The phlox, unanimity and harmony. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. And sweet pea, blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. Feels like there's little hidden things in your bouquet, accessories or gifts or presents or something. It's like a treasure hunt. You've got the scarf and the glasses on the polar bear, and I just feel like I'm seeing that with the bouquet. Alright, simple as that. Moving into the next one. Taurus, your bouquet, your Happy New Year, beginning January bouquet. The stocking. Okay. So your bouquet is holding a stocking, which is holding an abundance of different little things in it. Little gifts, little treats. The hyacinth. Playfulness. Play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. Garden heliotrope. Devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Said by Eleanor Roosevelt. And Camellia. Destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Said by William Shakespeare. That's it, my loves. Take your bouquet and get out of here. Go live your life, or listen for another personal placement for another bouquet if you like. Okay, Gemini, your bouquet. Gemini. Lights. Very cool. So you've got some holiday lights in your bouquet, some sort of lights. You can see your bouquet in the dark. It'll be illuminated by colored lights. Ooh, okay. Some lovely reds, whites, a little bit of yellows here, greens. You've got the Gerbera daisy. Purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. The snapdragon. Graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Hibiscus. Beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. By John Keats. Thank you for sharing your bright bouquet and bright energy with me, Gemini. I'm moving into Cancer now. Take your bouquet and get off the stage. Alright, those of you with personal placements in Cancer, let's see what the Cancer bouquet is. January and the new year. presents. You have presents in your bouquet. Gifts, packages, presents, and flowers. What are they? Feels like sugar plum fairies like your bouquet. There might be some kind of on your bouquet times. That's interesting. Okay, you've got the daffodil, rebirth and new beginnings. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings, said by Lao Tzu. The gerbera daisy, purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. And the lily, majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare, unknown. Your bouquet is really about the present moment. Some of you may be asked to be patient with something, but there are so many gifts and so much beauty to discover, to unwrap, to have unfold within this bouquet. So I also feel like the spirit guides are honoring you for your virtues here. They want to give you gifts and, you know, gifts for the new beginning too. The new you, the new day, the new month, the new year. Beautiful energy. I'm going to go ahead and move into Leo. Okay. Leo. What's in your bouquet? The gingerbread house. Okay, you got a gingerbread house in your bouquet. Yummy. Partially edible bouquet. Thinking too, like if you have a house and you have flowers outside, now your bouquet is going to be mirroring that. You've got your gingerbread house and you got some flowers here. Okay. Tick seed, always joyful. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year, said by Ralph Waldo Emerson. False indigo, immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. And Amaryllis, determination and creative achievement. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou has said that. Yeah, you have a lovely creative bouquet here, the gingerbread house. Very cool. I'm going to go ahead and move into Virgo now. Check out for multiple signs if you want more bouquets. And yeah, for your personal placements. And take your bouquet and leave, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Okay. Virgo, in your bouquet, you have the gingerbread house. Okay. See, your bouquet is going to smell a little bit like gingerbread. Partially edible. You got candies on it, sweet treats. You have sweet pea, blissful pleasure, follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. So by Joseph Campbell. Sweet peas. Hydrangea, thankfulness for understanding. Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. So by Emma Goldman. And lilies. Majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare, unknown. All right, you take your beautiful, wonderful bouquet and be on with your day. Listen for more than one if you want more than one bouquet. You can listen for different personal placements. But I will be moving into the sign of Libra now, Virgo. Here you are. Libra, welcome. Let's see what you've got for a bouquet. You got a gingerbread man. Here comes the gingerbread man out of the house. Leo and Virgo both had the gingerbread house. Now you have the gingerbread man. You're the first one getting the gingerbread man. I like it. Okay. I like the gingerbread man and the bouquets. It's fun. Your bouquet is going to smell somewhat like flowers, somewhat like gingerbread. Maybe a bit like frosting also. Got a cookie in there. If you don't like gingerbread or you want a different cookie, put a different cookie in there too. Okay. Morning time is highlighted. You have the Iris, rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Unknown. Respect your time. Venus Malo, delicate, fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. I have Young. Morning glory, affection and determination. The morning glory which blooms for a day differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Alan Watts. Oh my gosh. Y'all have such a powerful bouquet here. This feels like the guide's handing you this saying, here you go, here's everything you need for the next level, to kick butt, to conquer it, to beat it, whatever. Here's what you need to succeed. You've got this passion, this lust coming through with the gingerbread man, but it's really just spice and energy, and there's a big smile on his face. The way that he's using it feels good. So it's like being devoted to the right things and having determination in the right dose, in the right quantity as it's needed, applying it, and there's affection coming in for your life. There's these fleeting beauties, which can be kind of bittersweet, but it's like seeing a really cool hummingbird and then it just darts off, or a beautiful butterfly and it darts off, or it's just quick things that are worthwhile. And the rainbows and the messages, I mean, it's so much. I love the bouquet. Please take it. And I'm going to move into Scorpio. So get yourself another bouquet. You got more than one personal placement, more than one sign that you can go into if you want. A beautiful month and year and so on and so forth. Take your bouquet and be gone. Sending much love, Libra. Here we go. Yeah, Libra had things to do, Scorpio. And the gingerbread energy is like, I'm just running in to grab my bouquet and running off the stage real quick. Places to be, things to do. I'm super excited. What do you have? What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio. I'm hearing, don't call me that anymore. Some of you old souls, or you've been alive for a certain amount of time and you really do feel that way. Stop calling me that. It's the new year, it's the first month. I'm reinventing myself. I'm not Scorpio, I'm the phoenix. Or I'm not Scorpio, I'm the eagle. I'm the dove. Alright, what do we have for them? The snowman. Okay, you've got a snowman in your bouquet. Garden heliotrope, devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, said by Eleanor Roosevelt. The pink rose, grace and sweetness. The pursuit of perfection, then, is the pursuit of sweetness and light. Matthew Arnold. Venice Malo, delicate fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. L.F. Young. Okay. Wow. You do have a bit more chill with your reading than the other bouquets so far, because you're the first one getting snow in any form. You're the snowman here. You have this lovely pink rose energy too. It really pulls me into Valentine's Day, or just into that type of vibe, love, affection, yeah, sweetness. This looks promising. Devotion, dreams fulfilled. You've got a little bittersweet energy maybe, because the delicate fleeting beauty, it's like things of beauty, and it's kind of, oh, why didn't you stay longer? It would have been nice to be able to have that in my life longer, but, you know, it's just that tiny little hummingbird that flies in, flutters in, and gives you joy, and then flutters off right away. That type of energy, possibly. But you got more. You've got so much more. And I feel like with yours, it's talking about the snowball effect too, and consciously building and choosing what snowballs in your life and what, you know, does not. Okay? And like how we want to build and grow things. The scarf, the carrot nose. There's actually a lot of hidden abundance in your bouquet as well. I feel like you've got little presents or little little presents, little accessories, little things that are putting a smile on your face, kind of tucked away, hidden in your bouquet. It's a bit of a treasure hunt bouquet. Another sign had that as well. So it's been a pleasure. This is your bouquet. Please take it off the stage and leave. You can listen for more than one personal placement if you want to get another bouquet. But I will be moving into Sages now. Sagittarius. What do they have in their bouquet? Sagittarius bouquet. The gingerbread man. Okay. Some saucy, spicy, adventurous, ready to go. Go-getter energy here showing up. The gingerbread man. It's also going to smell somewhat like gingerbread. Your bouquet will smell like flowers. It will also smell like gingerbread. Maybe frosting. This also might be the guides looking to give you a hint to immerse yourself in flowers or floral scented things, you know, maybe essential oils or something. Okay, apple blossoms. Choices, knowledge, and illumination. White are the flowers of apple tree that brings us fruits of fertility. Fruits of fertility. I'm getting soul food, like all the types of food you need. Soul food, your emotional food, your mental food, your physical food, food, whatever, your body's food. The daffodil, rebirth and new beginnings. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. Lao Tzu. Yeah, what happened here? Like the cookie, it went in the oven and it got baked, and man, that was hot. That hurt. He gets out and running. He just gets out, gets off the tray, and starts running away. Doesn't want to have to go through that again. Clematis, intelligence and mental beauty. Wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. said by Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr. All this viney energy here. I feel like your bouquet is a little bit jungly. It's got the gingerbread man here, and he can be dressed however he needs to be dressed. He's in this like jungly type environment. And the daffodils are one of the first spring flowers. So you definitely have, you know, the whispers of spring in your bouquet also. I love that you have, you know, this gingerbread here smiling at us. Your bouquet smiles for sure. There's warm energy here. Take it, get off the stage. I'm going to go into Capricorn's reading. Many blessings. Happy New Year once again to you, Sagittarius. And if you want another bouquet, then step up and get one. You can get one for any of your personal placements. So check out another sign. I will be moving into Capricorn now. Off you go. Okay, Capricorn. What's in Capricorn's bouquet for the January and whatever January you're listening for, so the January, and the New Year. Little side message or whatever. The guides are talking about how sometimes there's a Mercury retrograde going on as I'm recording. Sometimes with retrogrades especially this happens. People will say things differently, like that's not how we would usually say it, the January, and yet, so the brain goes, whoops, did I do something wrong? Did I make a mistake? That's not normal. But the guides actually know what they're doing. Like, what it was said that way for a reason is what I'm getting at. So if you're dealing with a retrograde or just in general, it's some food for thought. You're drawing me to two of these. There's an abundance and a plenitude. You are Capricorn. The heck with that. I'm gonna get you two of them. You have the snowman and you have the presents here. Wow. Okay. Yes, you have an abundant bouquet. Your bouquet is huge, Capricorn. And the thing of it is like New Year's happens when the sun is in Capricorn. Happy birthday, by the way, if it's your birthday, you know, in January. So you deserve your two. It's the way it's supposed to be. Gloxinia, love at first sight and proud spirit. When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew. Said by William Shakespeare. Iris, rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars, unknown. They're showing me coins, too. They want to put coins in your bouquet because they're saying common sense, common sense. They want to put coins in your bouquet because it's common sense. There's a lot of, like, it's kind of like a treasure hunt, your bouquet. This came up with a couple other signs. They have gifts in packages that you have to take and unwrap in your bouquet. Different sizes, colors, and so forth. You have the snowman in your bouquet. You also have these accessories on the snowman. I feel like there's some things that are not wrapped, that are just hanging there, accessories that you discover, you know. Oh, there's a ring on this part of the flower, the plant. You know what I'm saying here? There's just different things maybe you can explore and enjoy to go into your mind's eye in your bouquet here. Your last flower is Camellia, and it's destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves, William Shakespeare. So yeah, again, this bouquet is about giving you what you need, and taking that. You already have it within you. You already know what it is you need, what you want to find in this bouquet, and just like outside of the reading. Really beautiful. Rainbows and messages, love at first sight and proud spirit, destiny. It feels like you have some things here that like are concealed, or there's an element of privacy or mystery, enchantment connected with them, but they're there, and you can sense them, you can unwrap them, you can go outside and see that rainbow that everybody's pointing at. You know what I mean? There's kind of a invitation to go beyond the veil of the 3D, I guess. Okay. The love at first sight and proud spirit thing, especially, it's like remember. It's asking you, remember the childhood magic. Remember, you know, the magic that has always been within you and always will be part of you. You have the snowman here, and this to me is like a snowball effect. Okay, you're building, and energy can snowball. So you want to make sure that you've got it directed in the best way for you personally, right? So this is where I'm leaving you. I'm going to move into Aquarius. You can listen for any of your personal placements if you want to go get another bouquet. But we ask that you take this one now and get off the stage. We make room for Aquarius. Bye, Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius. Let's get your bouquet on the table for you. What do you have, Aquarius, coming through? January and New Year bouquet for Aquarius. Feels like this one. The snowman. Yeah. The guide said you can call him Aqua too. They're going to give you some water, some frozen water in the form of a snowman be in your bouquet. Thank you. Ooh, beautiful, bright pink. Fine, you can have 4. Everybody else got 3, but you can have 4. Capricorn got 2 of these. Lots of flowers showing up, Aquarius. You have Sweet William, Gallantry, Grant Me a Single Smile. Sweet William small has form and aspect bright, like that sweet flower that yields great Jove delight, said by Abraham Cowley. Bright, cheery pinks that remind us of spring and summer and bring in this contrast, this cold, snowy energy. Things that help you keep a smile on your face and put smiles on the faces in the cold weather and the colder months. I'm getting coming through. We've got Iris, rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Unknown. Yeah. Respect your time. Please respect your time. And that comes through with that. They're showing me coins. They want to give you some coins. They're putting them in the eyeballs of the snowman and the buttons of the snowman. And they're saying this is symbolic. This is because common sense. They're giving common sense. You have common sense, and they're giving you more common sense because you're trusted with the common sense. Okay? It's a symbol of that. It's interesting with the snowball, like the snowball effect of the snowman and them choosing to put it there, because they did do that for one of the other signs. They gave coins in the bouquet for the same reason, but they didn't put it in the snowman like the buttons and the eyeballs and such. Anyways, your next flower and plant is Camellia, Destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves, William Shakespeare. Yeah, alright. It's within you. Your destiny is within you. And the layers with the snowman, the scarf, the earmuffs, it feels like it's talking about warm yourself up. Take care of you, stay warm, warm yourself up, warm your heart up. You're aligning with your destiny, you know, so you can feel it and know it, and proudly or gallantly or confidently or whatever word you want to insert in there, move along through the new year and do what you are meant to and what feels good, okay? Pansy is here. Sweet thoughts, pray you love, remember. And there are pansies. That's for thoughts. Unknown. There's adorable, cute little pansies. They have faces like humans. The plants are definitely looking to communicate with you. they're flattering in a way too. They're flattering you, or they're flattering us because they're mimicking us, right? Or we see ourselves reflected in them. This is really cool. I like this a lot. It's very life-affirming energy. Aquarius, happy birthday, by the way, if you are born in January. Okay, so you have sweet thoughts, rainbows and messages, gallantry, grant me a single smile, and destiny along with the snowman. Some of the flowers I've been shuffling and shuffling this deck, and some of the flowers just keep popping out over and over again with the bouquets. The pansy, however, has not shown up for any of the other signs. This feels uniquely yours. It's just for you. Seriously, the pansy itself connecting with you. So look deeper into correspondences, metaphysical properties of pansies. Just be with the energy if you're so inspired. There's something here about small flowers, but there's a blend with this. And there's a certain simplicity and like back to basics that I feel is comforting and very practical. This snowman energy, this pure white energy, fresh new beginnings, and it's like one step at a time. Your bouquet also has some hidden treasures in it with the scarf, the carrot, the earmuff showing up. I feel like the guides, yeah, they put the coins in there, but they're also like, you know what it is you need to find in the bouquet, so you find it. Maybe it's a bracelet, maybe it's a scarf, maybe, you know, maybe it's some sort of chime, some sort of lucky chime or charm. It's there. Just go take a whiff of the bouquet, go enjoy it, go take a look at these beautiful flowers, give them love, attention so they can grow, and you're going to find the love, the attention, the rewards, the gifts that you've been asking the universe for. It's very reciprocal. Okay, Aquarius. If you want, listen for more. You can listen for any of your personal placements, get bouquets for those too. But this is where I'm going to leave you and move into Pisces. So please take your bouquet, leave the stage. Have a beautiful month. Happy New Year. Pisces. Welcome. What do we have for Pisces? Their bouquet. Happy New Year bouquet. January bouquet for Pisces. The gingerbread man. Okay. So your bouquet will also be somewhat gingerbread scented. Maybe you can smell frosting also. You can have any cookies in this bouquet you like, the guides inform me. So, cookies in your bouquet. What else? Sweet pea, blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. Joseph Campbell. Pink rose, grace and sweetness. The pursuit of perfection, then, is the pursuit of sweetness and light. Matthew Arnold. So ever since the winter solstice, the light has been growing. And that's a theme now. Embracing the light. Sweetness in the light. And false indigo. Immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. Okay. So your reading really has a lot of sweetness here. You have grace here. You have bliss here. You have pleasure here. You have this little gingerbread man, which symbolizes ambition, being motivated. Definitely feels like a go-getter energy. it can represent something accelerating, picking up the pace, the speed with something. You have immersion and intuition, but it's like a big part of the recipe is going within. It's the richness that you find through going within and connecting with the self, developing your connection with yourself. You also have the crocus wanting to come through. Cheerfulness. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Okay. So crocus is one of the very first flowers associated with spring, like early spring, the crocus, the first to emerge. And I feel like this is talking about, okay, now we're at this time in the year where start thinking about spring a bit. Start thinking about spring. What do you want your life to be like come spring? What do you want to do, be, have when spring arises? And I feel like that can be motivating for you. It's what the guys are talking about. It's like dressing for success, preparing ourselves, our energetic protection on, the gingerbread man, and we're motivated to prepare for what's to come this spring. But I'm also getting lots of cookies, so different cookies. Pisces, this is where I'm going to leave your bouquet. Please take it. Have a happy new year. Many blessings. You can listen for multiple signs if you want to get more bouquets. Do your other personal placements. But I'm going to leave your reading here. Bye-bye.